Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome back. It's Mark. Well, it's March 24th. We just had our first event for the USA Bassin Series down here at the Shoals Lake Taneycomo Division. It's Missouri number 11. If you go look at USA Bassin's website, that's where you'll find the information for these tournaments. So, at any rate, I had a great day. It was very windy for part of the day, and I made some adjustments, and I found them. It was a rough day for a lot of folk, a lot of small bags. So I don't know exactly where I finished, but I did get a limit. I caught quite a few fish. I'm going to show you a lot of it. I'm not going to show you every fish, but I'll show you how we got them. I'll show you what I used.
Yes, sir. No, that's a 14. Too small. Yep. Come. Alrighty. Gotta keep reloaded. Alright, baby. Okay. Oh, there's another pocket. You scared me. You chased it all the way. Now you were finding in the pocket. You find a fucking bassin, man. fucking spot. I got another spotted bass. You're kidding, buddy. You ain't going nowhere. Whew. A couple chunk friggin' spots we got moving in here. We got 2 more. I want to get 2 more and then we can fucking breathe. How about that? Man, I missed him again. Come on, Mark. Another decent one. Smallie. Hello. You're too small. Okay. He's too small. Well, so far. That's a good one. Yes. got a limit. Gonna let go of the smallmouth. Barely 15. That's a good call. We got ourselves a freaking limit. There we go, guys. Oh. We might have to cull a fish. This spot looks bigger than the other spot. We got a cull now. Hello, Mr. Spot. I made the right call today. Here's one. I couldn't cull it. I think my others are bigger. This is not a bad thing. Wow, well, we got 5 in the box. I really don't know what they weigh. I didn't weigh them. I caught several fish, none, I only called one. I called out a smallmouth, and I caught several others that just weren't bigger than what I got. So I got about an hour. Tournament's over at 3. It's 1:30. I'm gonna fish this little spot here and I'm gonna head for the shed. I'm gonna be in that area in about 40 minutes. So it's been a good day. I can't wait to share it with you guys. Let's hammer it. My ears are kind of plugged up and it's really windy, so I've been wearing these earmuff headphones. It sucks.
last cast. I didn't have a game plan. I hadn't been fishing well at Bull Shoals in a while. So I've been kind of going to Taneycomo and throwing it around, and honestly just kind of hadn't put any time into Bull Shoals. Well, I went out a couple days before. I caught one fish here and another one over there in 2 days, and nothing to get excited about. And so sitting there the night before, I decided I'm going to go southeast and find some clean water, and that's what I did. And to start the morning off, you know, for a lot of folks, it's a little early in the year for this, but they were chasing it, and I got a few on it. Of course, you can tell this is one of my used ones, you guys. For when I fish, I will use new ones on certain days. But I absolutely am not afraid to use an experienced one that's got fish teeth all over it. Why? I know this one works. So anyway, yeah, this particular rod, this is one of those Johnny Morris Platinum rods. I picked this up at that outlet store up there in Springfield for 99 bucks. Usually I think they're about 200. It's a 6'9" medium heavy. I love it for the smaller size walking baits. I got an SLX DC on it. This is a 7-2. It's perfect for the way that I provide the cadence to the lure. This setup works great for the small one. And also, little finesse swim jig with a 6 cent swim bait trailer that I had bit off that I'd already used. I reuse them on my small jigs. Food for thought, guys. That there is on a Team Lose 3000 size spinning reel. This is perfect size, by the way. It's on a 7.3 favorite Defender medium heavy. I like this rod when I'm using like a 1/4 ounce swim jig. Love it. And finally, the guy that did a lot of damage was my Shanka Lures. Basically straight up red craw. Absolutely made the difference for me right there. That's on an Abu Garcia Zeta 7. I think it's a 7. I don't want to tell you guys wrong. 7-1-1 on a Lose Mach 2 7'2" medium action with a fast tip. For a rock crawler and also like a wiggle wart, I love a 7.2 with a fast tip. It just somehow, I can feel the vibration better with that fast tip. So anyway, both these casting rods had 12-pound Seaguar Red, which is, it's an affordable line, and that's just what I use. Anyway, if Seaguar likes me and you send me some, I'll use it. And on the Lose, I had 8-pound Seaguar Red. So anyway, that I had rods all over the deck, and those are the 3 that caught the fish. I ended up just focusing on those, and I probably should have put everything else away so I didn't step on anything, which I didn't, but you know how that goes. But we just finished up our first USA Bassin event of the year here in the USA Missouri. I believe they call it Division number 11, Bull Shoals, Taney Como. On their website, that's how you would find that in their literature. So it's a great day. It got a little windy at times, but if you found those pockets where you could fish with just a little wind, not white capping, the fish were coming up. They were moving up. I caught all of my fish in less than 10 feet of water, and half of them were on top water. So, you know, for me, this time of year is when it really kicks off. I really don't throw a topwater bait until I see the water temps hit around 52. And yesterday we found it. And I've even found 55 to 56 degree water. That is when I know from this lake, when you start seeing it over 50, those fish are going to hit those transitions. So you got the deep bottom and where it starts to climb up those embankments, excuse me. So you got the bottom and the embankment. And what's going to happen is as that water just warms up a little, they're creeping up the bank. They could be 40 feet. Yesterday, like I said, they were inside of 10 once it got into the lower 50s, like 52 to 54. They were up there. I started seeing fish jump. I haven't seen bass jump yet this year, really, that you could get excited about. And we saw some of that yesterday. So I'll tell you, it's that time of year. If you like throwing walking baits, get out there and do it. Find stuff where it's associated to wood, whether you can see it or not. If that wood's just under the surface of the water, say you're in 6 feet of water and you know you can see it. There's wood and stumps, and those fish are associated to those timber and even like a rock or boulder structure. The timber itself kind of gives it a little warmth. So they'll kind of hang out around that stuff, not only for structure, but shade and all kinds of weird stuff. But they will attack a walking bait starting now until February. February sucks. I do not throw topwater in February very often. But anyway, the day was great. My equipment was great. I didn't really lose any fish that I could brag about. So, I mean, I didn't fish clean, but I fished fairly clean. I fished enough to cull. So, I mean, I would probably say I had somewhere in the neighborhood of 15 bites and caught maybe 8 or 9, 10. So, you know, on days like that, when it's tough, you have to capitalize on the bites that you do get. So, at any rate, I really want to thank you guys for the well wishes yesterday morning when I posted on Facebook about that event. And, you know, I think we're inside the top 10. I haven't seen a final result. 11.42 pounds, I think, was my weight. If I'm off a little bit, I'm sorry, but I had a 5 fish limit. And I believe the winner had about 15. So there's some people in between us. I just don't know how many. But like I said, I felt good to catch them on a day when a lot of people didn't. So I believe we had somewhere between 25 and 30 boats yesterday. And I felt like I was somewhere in the top 7. So we'll see. You know, one of the other caveats is I do fish alone in this. So everybody else, for the most part, had a partner. It's twice as many casts if you're doing it right. So I do shoot myself in the foot sometimes in that respect. Drake did it a little bit last year. He broke his hand about a week ago, so he's not doing much of anything, and it's baseball season, so that sucks. So anyway, I hope you guys have a great day. I look forward to seeing you real soon. We're going to jump in some other derbies between now and the next USA Bassin one. There are a lot of balls and a lot of courts, and we're seeing who you know, the decisions that are being made will dictate a lot of things. So I hope you guys have a great day. I'll see you real soon. Take it easy.